birthday on Friday.
Yes. Hold on. And I spoke to LA Sunshine. He's doing much better. He DM'd me. Yes.
Here we go.
Yes. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
All ball.
Uncle Ice, baby.
And before we start, Uncle Ice, you said big shout out, happy belated birthday
To the boss, man.
to the boss man. On Instagram, he's T Berry, but to us, that's the mayor, the boss man Theo. Love him to death.
That's right.
And I spoke to LA Sunshine in the DM. He's doing much better.
Good news.
Big shout out to LA Sunshine. Healthy recovery. We love you and
That's
we pray
right.
for you. And we hope you get much, much better, my brother.
Sunshine at a drop of the dime.
That's right. Only one of a kind, but
Man,
I'm genuine. Come
I
on,
can only
man.
be in sunshine.
Man, where girls walk around with mics in their hand, feel the heartbeat.
Hear my
It's a-
golden
yeah, come on, man.
Hold on.
We love our brothers.
I love all ball. All ball through. Hold on.
Yeah.
All ball through LA in heartbeat.
Yeah,
Mo gonna
yeah.
kill you for that one.
That's
yeah.
right. He might want to hold something. Cole's music in the building. But listen, man, we got the show All Ball with Uncle Weiss. We are in the building. Sorry for the delay. Our special guest, they will be back Monday, and I promise y'all, it's gonna be a goodie. Y'all gonna be surprised who we gonna have on this camera. Uncle
Yeah.
Weiss, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling like I'm ready to roll, baby. Nick's on the roll. I'm ready
Nick's
to roll,
got a big
baby.
game tonight. But listen, we got NFL playoffs.
Right.
What's bigger than NFL playoffs?
Well, tonight, I want to steal a shine for nobody, but we got the college championship, TCU
Against who?
versus Georgia.
TCU versus Georgia. Big shout out to all them brothers.
And if I had a chance, I'll tell you the lock of the day was TCU for that 13 and a half. If you ain't take it, you're crazy, baby.
That's right. But hold on, Uncle Weiss. Let's get to these NFL playoffs.
Yes, man. It was a sad
Yes.
night last night,
Listen, man.
A lot of teams went home, all ball.
Hey, big shout out. Salute Aaron Rodgers. Get him out of here once
He's
again.
going home.
They tried to fix him.
I'm going back to Indiana.
Come on, man.
Indiana, here I come.
Yes, here he come.
I'm going back
Yeah.
to Green Bay.
Aaron, you got to go.
Green Bay, here I come.
Yes, man. Aaron Rodgers, man. Get him out of there. And
See ya.
it's a sad day, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's a sad day.
But on the other hand,
Uncle Ice's gangrene Jets.
some cold-blooded SHIT. Oh,
He
boy.
know we cold-blooded, but we ain't gonna do that because we love Uncle Weiss to death.
That was
Big
wrong.
shout out Cook Slow, the producer. The Slick Experience is in the building. Listen, let's stay on topic.
Okay.
This weekend, we have the NFL playoffs.
Yes.
Saturday, we got two games. We got Seahawks versus the 49ers, and we got the Chargers versus the Jaguars. Now, let's briefly speak on that. First game, Uncle Weiss, Seahawks and 49ers. Who you like?
Man, I'm loving Geno. I'm loving Geno. The Jets drafted Geno. I hope the spread is high. I want to take Geno. But those 49ers with their fourth string quarterback,
Tough.
Purdy, man, listen, man. Everybody look like they fired from the 49ers. Garoppolo, Lance, whoever else was out there quarterback before that boy get out there. But that boy Purdy is the real deal, man. I'm taking Geno for the points.
Now, listen, I was going to say the same thing. I like the 49ers. Now, let me explain.
What's the spread?
I don't know. Somebody tell us what's the spread on that.
I'm going to tell you the truth. If the spread ain't 14, I'm taking Purdy. You got to be crazy,
Now-
man. The 49ers do not play. They play defense and they can score.
Now, can I give my opinion?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you why I'm taking Seattle. They got an experienced coach. They have a quarterback that's experienced.
Geno?
And I think they team in totality is better. That's just my opinion. Now I'm explaining why. The Shanahan, the coach in San Francisco,
Yeah.
he blows a lot of games. Pause. I don't trust him in big games.
Yeah.
And as good as that quarterback is playing, he ain't never been in this position, Uncle Weiss. This is different.
That's true. But here's the thing, everything. Geno's a 9-year vet. I don't know if he's been in this situation either. And the coach out there, man, that nigga's a bum. He the one who ain't get the ball to, huh? Who ain't get the ball to, baby?
Oh, man. Come on, man. Marshawn Lynch.
I don't want Sean Lynch,
Yeah.
man.
But, hey, we just hope for a good game. Let's go
That's
for
what
the
we look
next
for.
game.
How about-
Chargers versus Jaguars.
Yo,
That's tough.
come
It's
on,
tough.
man. Sunshine, baby.
You going with Sunshine?
I'm going with Sunshine. Got a rifle. He puts that ball in the. That boy got a gun.
He make a lot of mistakes.
He young. You gotta
I
live
know,
with him.
but like I said, who the quarterback over there for the Chargers?
Chargers is for real, man.
Chargers is tough.
Chargers is for real.
So I'm being honest. For me, I'm taking the Chargers.
That's a good pick.
I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm taking Sunshine.
Now, that's Saturday. Sunday, the big dogs come out to play.
Woo!
We got Dolphins, Bills. We got the Giants and the Vikings. And we got the Ravens and the Bengals. Now, let's stay with the Dolphins and the Bills. It might be an upset. I think the Dolphins got a shot.
The Dolphins definitely got a shot.
But I think the Buffalo Bills this is their time, Uncle Weiss. I think
Josh
this is it.
Allen has lost a lot of big games this year.
That's a fact.
This is going to prove him if he's a big gamer or if he's just an average quarterback.
That's
We'll
a
see
fact.
what he's going to do today with Tua. You know, he's coming to his own. He got some more weapons this year. We got Tyreek Hill. He already had Waddle.
Yes.
So, you know, he's coming to his own as long as he don't catch a concussion.
Big shout out Turbo in the building. So Uncle Weiss, who you picking? Dolphins or the Bills? That's tough.
Well, Uncle Weiss is a betting man. So when you asking Uncle Weiss who he's taking,
He got to know the spread.
Right. I'm taking the underdog, man. That's a tough game right there.
Hold on. You know when our lady come in the building, we got the shout out. Smiles for Cupcakes,
Hey,
baby.
Smiles for Cupcakes. Happy New Year, sister.
Big shout out Smiles for Cupcakes,
Always,
man.
girl.
Listen,
Happy New Year's to you.
Special young woman. I'm letting y'all know now from the beginning, day one. Love her to death. Love everybody. But we got
Always.
to shout her out because her support, J Wavy, is like no other.
shout out to
Big
Jay
shout out
Wavy
Smiles
all
for
day.
Cupcakes.
That's right.
So Uncle Weiss, depending on the spread, that's who you picking.
Right. But just to win the game, the Bills probably win the game.
Right.
They
But
probably-
I won't be surprised if Miami Dolphins upset them. I really won't be.
If they get that blocking on that offensive line block for Tua, because
Yes.
he got some weapons out there. It's gonna be a long day.
Okay, we're gonna see. Hold on. Ravens, Bengals. Who you like?
Cincinnati, man.
There
I'm
you
looking
go.
at Cincinnati as one of the top teams in the NFL to me. I think those guys are going back to the promised land.
Listen,
That's just Uncle. I
They-
like Joe Burrow. They got
they
offense,
catching on
they got
fire
defense.
at the right time. Uncle
Well, you
Weiss.
know, it's when you're a young team, you came back off of the season that they had. They was riding a high, and you know they didn't adjust early in the season,
Yeah.
so they started losing. And where they at now? They 12-3.
Yeah, big shout out my guy
13-3.
Najee in the building. Go ahead, Uncle Weiss.
They doing their thing.
Hold on, I want to shout out my guys in Cincinnati. What's the quarterback name?
Joe Burrow, man.
Listen, man, shout out my guy. Remember, he went to LSU. Get the gat, get the gat, get the
Ah,
gat.
Joe don't
Listen,
play,
man,
man.
big shout out to them brothers. So I ain't gonna lie, Uncle Weiss, I'm taking Cincinnati.
I'm with you.
Now let's get to the cap of the cap on Sunday. You know I got to rub it in. Pause. You know I got you, Uncle Weiss. That blue and red, baby. Oh, we are in the building. Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Weiss. Let me have my moment.
It's all right.
Let me have my moment.
It's all right. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. Uncle
Yeah.
Ice is not a hater. It's
Listen,
okay, buddy.
man, that's right. We
It's
got
all
the
right.
Giants and the Vikings. You know I'm going with the big blue, baby.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm
I'm
going
going
with
with
the
the Big
big-
Blue because I'm from New York, and I think the Big Blue could pull the game off, man.
Yes. Well, to be perfectly honest, this is my opinion. I think we have a better team, and I think at this point, coaching matters, and I think we got the better coach.
Coaching does matter.
Then
They
you-
got they're a good team. They know how to win. We seen them early in the season when they was down about 30 and came back and win. So with those guys there, you could never cut them out. And the thing that scares me with the Giants is I don't want the Giants to get down. I hope that the Giants are winning at all
Right.
times or the game
Right.
is close. I don't because the
Yes.
Giants doesn't really have no high
Yeah,
power
I
offense.
ain't
to
gonna
get
lie.
down 14 and come back real quick.
14. I don't want us to get down 7. No, for real. If Daniel Jones could take care of the ball, and you just said something that's key, we do not have a lot of offensive weapons. We don't have no great wide receivers, but we got Saquon in the backfield. If we could take care of the ball and stay in field goal range,
if that offensive line, Daniel
We
Jones
got
isn't a bum quarterback, even though he came.
No,
he
hey,
really isn't a bum quarterback.
He does his job, Uncle Weiss.
And y'all have the Kansas City offensive coordinator now, so that's why he's been looking better.
Yes.
So actually, the Giants isn't that big. Just keep the game simple. Don't try too many extra plays.
And Uncle Weiss, the coach believes in him.
Oh yeah.
So he's giving the quarterback the confidence.
He needs to put the ball in the air more.
Yes. So listen, I'm going with the blue and red, not only because I'm a Giants fan. I just think they have the better team.
Where's the game at?
In Minnesota.
Okay.
That's definitely Minnesota. Now, huh? Yeah, what's the spread on that Minnesota, New York?
See, that's why you take the underdog.
Yeah, we winning that game. We winning that game.
See, San Fran spread keep going up.
Wow.
It went up because the way Purdy went out to him. Who they beat bad yesterday? JJ retiring. Shout out to JJ Watts,
yes,
man.
big
He
shout
was
out,
good
man.
for the
Great,
game,
great
man.
career, man. Great career.
And his
One of the
brothers out
best.
there still doing it. I like JJ
Hold
Watts.
on, y'all. We got to shout out everybody, man. Like I said, shout out. Oh, man, that's family from the block. Antoinette, how you doing, sweetie?
Aunt B.
Come on, man. We got to shout out Antoinette all the time. That's
need one-
family,
we need
man.
one of your songs.
From Youngin. Not that Antoinette. Family Antoinette. Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
on block 27th
yes.
Street.
No, 30th Street. Between 30th and 29th. Antoinette, Uncle Weiss, I'll show you. Come on, man. It's family. You slipping. Now,
We
listen,
got so
Uncle
many
Weiss.
Antoinettes. No Uncle Ice old, no everybody.
Now, hold on. Monday night, Dallas Cowboys versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You're all going to see why this guy is called the GOAT.
Okay, explain.
If Dak is looking anything like he looked yesterday, they ass is in trouble. I'm just going to say that much. He looked terrible yesterday. Hold on. One time he threw the ball, the guy almost intercepted. He threw the same play. The guy ran right up and ran the right in.
Now, hold on, Uncle Weiss. You know Internet cursing you out.
I love you.
You know she put 130 of Young World.
Internet, stop playing. You know Uncle Ice rolls with you all the way. Yeah.
I apologize for him.
I apologize. Uncle Ice apologize to you.
Well, hold on.
You know you my girl. That's right.
Come on, man.
All
Family.
Those hot summer days, me and you went out there in that sun doing it for free for the kids. Stop playing, girl. You know Uncle Ice love you. I apologize. Happy New Year's to you and that baby.
Now, let me ask you a question. The Buccaneers, I'm going to tell you while I'm picking the Bucks. This is all Tom Brady be needing to do is just get to the playoffs.
That's it. Say it again, old boy.
That's all Tom Brady wants to do
there.
is get me there.
Get
I
me
don't
there.
care about the record.
Right.
I don't care about my record.
Right.
I don't care about how many y'all. I don't
Right.
none of that. I got all of that already.
Because right now,
Get me to the dance.
Tom Brady got the whole team at his house feeding them dinner.
But listen, Uncle Weiss.
and pumping them up.
Remember, Uncle Weiss, when he's playing in the season, he ain't worrying about MVPs.
Nah.
He ain't worrying about yardage. He ain't worrying about how many TDs
Just
he
wanna
got.
win.
He going, get me to the playoffs,
Yeah.
and I'm going to show you what I can do.
Yeah.
And I'm picking Buccaneers because Dallas got a black cloud over them. We know what they do.
Man,
You going to get there and fumble lumber.
Man, Tom Brady. Did you hear what Uncle Ice said?
The goat.
On Wednesday, he calling everybody, y'all all staying at my crib. I got to keep y'all motivated. Tom Brady, he's like Michael Jordan. Motivate them guys,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Listen, man. Y'all
Yeah.
ready? Because I've been there 7 times. I know how to win.
Yes.
Trust me.
That's
y'all
right.
go play that defense. Didn't we win before? We didn't win last year because we didn't make the playoff. That's what he told him. He said, but we back, baby.
And they all should be healthy.
And they gassed up. They're like, listen, am I lying? They said, yo, Tom is right. We already won with him. He can do it again. Let's start playing,
And big
baby.
shout, look, my man.
Yeah.
Who do that dance? Big shout out to my man,
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
All that he was doing.
Yeah, Antonio
Yeah.
Brown, man.
My guy,
hey,
Antonio.
Man, it's my black brother, man, but you know, a lot of
Huh?
demons in him, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm being sarcastic. But listen, man, that's
Goat
our
is out there, man.
that's
I'm
our
taking the
rundown.
GOAT.
Yeah, of course. Got
Larry
to take the goat.
Spade, my cousin Milton, all your diehard Dallas fans,
Deuces.
get ready, baby.
Listen, that's our recap of the NFL playoffs this weekend.
Yes.
Now let's get to the cream of the crop.
Ooh.
Let's talk some NBA basketball.
Who's the hottest team in the NBA all boy?
Oh man, don't get me started. Are we back on track?
Who's the hottest team in the NBA?
Is the Knicks back on track?
That's what I want to know, baby.
So listen, we're going to start with the first topic. Oh, we talking NBA now, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Uncle Ice,
Yes.
is the New York Knicks back on track?
Man, the coach must have felt his job being in jeopardy because he was playing all those old players. He out there playing them young gunners. Those guys are starting to look like Rooker-Ruppers, baby. I'm telling you, the Knicks are headed in the right direction. He's playing the youth. I like that 3-guard rotation he got. That's the youth.
Now, let me ask you a question. Hey, Najee, I see what you put. We shall see today. Stop it. Yeah, look, y'all always looking for a reason to kill our Knicks. We know we playing Giannis in them, and we going to get that W.
We know it's going to be tough guarding my man.
Look, old boy said it. We winning tonight. We beating Giannis in the Bucks.
We got some tough matchups because Holiday's a tough matchup at the guard position.
Let me ask you a question.
You know,
all jokes aside, everybody in the building, I'm asking Uncle Weiss this. Do the Knicks need to break up Randall and Barrett? It seems like they both play better. Keep them together?
The Knicks need all the help they can get.
Speaking.
What are you talking about? Break up what up, man? Leave Julius Randle. He's out Kyrie Irving. They play great as long as they keep their mouth shut. He ain't arguing with the fans or nothing, man. He's leading the lead in first quarter points, man. The boy been averaging 25 and 10 plus rebounds since the month of December. He's on the roll. Let him keep playing as long as he keeps his mouth shut.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is Brunson and Randall all-stars right now?
Listen, man. The NBA is tough. The Knicks can't send two all-stars to the league. Two players to the All-Star game. We ain't in that position. We're in 5th, 6th place. That ain't happening. So I'm going to go with my favorite player, my man Julius Randle, and he going to go there and represent for New York because he got the numbers, and he's been and improved his three-point shooting.
Yes.
Big
Listen,
time.
I think our Knicks is back on track. I think we playing the right basketball. We playing tough.
Two, three more players, and we'll be a contender.
That's a fact.
Two more players, man.
We need a star and a shooter.
Yeah,
and
we need a big man.
Let me see. No, they not. But Randall balling. Listen, man, that's my man.
I said we heading the right direction.
He said Robinson, Mitchell Robinson need to go.
Uncle Ice agree with you.
Nah,
man, Uncle Ice is not a. Listen, man, that boy body disgusting, man. That boy body shape is disgusting, man. Stop it, man.
Let me see.
For real.
All right, now listen. Hold on. We gonna listen. We gonna hold on. Let's get to these topics. We gonna get back to the Knicks. All right, hold on. Let me say this. Big shout out to Julius Randle.
Rooker-Rupper.
I did not know he still had this in him.
He balling all ball.
Pause. No, I'm just being honest. My thing is this. Just be consistent for the whole year.
Yeah.
If we can get this out of Randall the whole year and Brunson could be all right. Oh, man, big shout out my homegirl Sam in the building. Sammy, what up? If we can get Julius Randle to stay healthy, for one, and to two, consistently play like this, listen, man, we can stay in that 5th, 6th.
Well, he's been pretty consistent, man. He was an all-star the year before last. Last year, he had a little argument with the crowd and got off little personal problems. The pandemic hit anyway some way.
Hold on, y'all. Big shout out my homegirl, Sunshine Sammy. That's family. Look what she said. The coach. The coach is getting out the way.
Say it again.
The coach. Big shout out to her. The coach is getting out the way.
I like Derrick Rose too, but you got to play the youth, man. Everybody's playing the young kids, man. Everybody, you can't win these old guys. Listen, the game is faster, man.
The coach gets out the way. You give your listen. I forgot who I was talking to, and I asked him how important is. Oh, matter of fact, we bugging. Big shout out Richie Parker.
Yeah,
who he's talking to. He said coaching is very important. If your coach get out the way, let you go, give you that confidence, it takes your game to a whole nother level.
Well, can I give you a prime example of this year?
Yes, please do.
When the Nets got rid of Steve Nash, look at them. They rocking and rolling, baby.
Say it again, Uncle Ice.
When the Nets got rid of Steve Nash.
Come on, man.
I mean, I seen that guy out there yesterday, man. That guy is one of the top five players in the NBA, and he dumb little. That guy, Kyrie Irving.
Say it again.
When Kevin Durant went down, even when it was in the game, Kyrie be on the court orchestrating. Yo, over there. Yo, no.
Listen.
Uncle Weiss, guy, man.
He's a different player when he focus on basketball.
That's it.
That's why I be telling people them Brooklyn Nets is tough.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets is special, man.
But listen, let's get to.
What we want?
I'm excited to get to this topic that nobody talks about.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Yeah.
Is that experiment a failure?
That experiment is not a failure. That experiment is great if Kawhi could play. He's always hurt. That's street clothes cousin. I gotta get a nickname for him. Hey, nigga, street clothes cousin, man. Hey, I get a name for him, man.
Oh, we hashtagging that. Kawhi Leonard is street clothes cousin.
I gotta get a name for Kawhi Leonard, man. He's always on the bench.
How long has PG and Kawhi? When was the first year they went to the LA? Okay, we in 23, Uncle Rice. That's 4 years.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm telling you, man.
This is something that nobody is talking about, but on All Ball with Uncle Rice, we ain't never scared.
Man, we got a host. Man, you want to? I can name a street clothes lineup.
Hold on, Uncle Rice.
Talking about
Can I say
street
something?
clothes himself. We got Kawhi Leonard.
Listen,
we got Zion Williams. I can name two more. Two more of these pros that are always on the bench.
Hold
Stop
on,
playing.
hold on. This is what I need you to do. That's what we gonna finish the show with the top 5 street ball clothes list.
Okay,
Get it together. Get it together.
Get it together.
Right? People were scared to talk about this, but we not. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, that experiment is a failure.
You think so?
I love Uncle Rice Ice. It's been 4 years.
Yeah, but he's never healthy.
No, but that hold on, but that's my point. It's a failure. Y'all went out there, got the 2 good guys. Everybody went crazy, and Kawhi can't stay on the court.
Yeah.
And then even when they playing, they still not that
What's
good.
their record?
What's their
they
record?
500. They over 500.
They lost last night. The Clippers. Come on, we got to keep it real on these platforms, man.
When they was heading in the right direction.
People skip. Go ahead.
Hey,
They 21 and 21.
They ain't too bad. What place they in?
What are they in the West? What's the seed?
6th, 7th.
In 4 years, you got Kawhi and Paul George, and you've been to the Western Conference Finals once. That's a failure, Uncle Rice. I don't care what nobody say. That's a failure.
Hey, I can't.
Huh?
They still in the playoff hunt, brother. It's early, man. Hey, listen. Hey, we know what you just said about Tom Brady. That's how it is when you're good. When you're a good player,
I understand.
Just get it to the playoffs, baby.
Right, but when they
take it from there.
But when they get in the playoffs, Kawhi don't play. Street close cousin, like you said.
Close cousin, man.
So I'm just trying to figure out once again, why are we scared? Not us, because we ain't scared of nothing. It's only, my motto is only basketball.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be scared about. We talk about when everybody else is hurt. We talk about AD all day. We talk about all this and all of that. Kawhi Leonard is leaving Paul George to dry. That's my opinion.
They still in 7th place. They still got a chance, man. They still looking good. Paul George gonna hold it down till he get there. He gonna do his part.
Don't believe injuries count, especially the injuries they've had. Hold on. The 1 year they choked. I give you that. Yeah, hey, Zach. Hey, we love you to death. Like I said, we can respectfully disagree. But if you put them 2 great players, all right, I give y'all another example.
Who?
Lakers and Anthony Davis is a failure. It's a failure.
Anthony Davis don't play enough games.
It's a failure.
I don't count that bubble ring. The bubble ring don't count the Uncle Rice, man.
This is my opinion. Even if you count the ring, what they went to the besides the ring, what they missed the playoffs the 2-3 years they've been together.
They've never been nowhere. They only had their best year was the ball.
Come on,
with
man.
The ball,
Failures.
And that don't count to me because we all know that in basketball and in any sport, home team. The crowd plays a big role in the game.
Because Uncle Rice, we killed KD and Kyrie last year when they got swept.
The Knicks?
No, I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we killed them.
Yeah.
I know I did.
Yeah.
And we had every right.
Are the Nets the last hope for the super team?
No, the Nets isn't a super team, man. First of all, you guys, if you ever watch basketball, but ever, it never was a one person who won a championship. He's always had 2 or 3 superstars with him. You look at any team, Boston Celtics, you had Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, had all type of players up there. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, whoever else you threw in there with him, it's always 3 good players. Ron Harper was out there with them. The Lakers, you had Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, had Kobe.
Uncle Rice, but you
always 3 good players.
Now, can I say this? Why you say that? You definitely right. Everything you're saying is a fact. I'm not disagreeing. But can I tell you the difference?
What?
Those dudes was winning.
What?
Everybody you just named?
I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is that the order to win, you have to have good. You're not going to win. You need 2, 3 good players to win. You're not going to just win with 1 good player. So that's not going to happen. They had 3. It didn't work. The chemistry was terrible. James, I don't know what's going on with James. James talking about going back to Houston. I don't know. But right now, with a good coach that they got.
Oh yeah, they
because
title
coaches mean a
contenders.
lot. Because the players can't play for somebody they don't respect.
That's a fact.
So with the coach they got and the chemistry that the Nets
You
look
could
like,
tell.
they look like the team that we've been looking for. Looking
That's
to
a
see.
fact.
Right
That's
or
a
wrong?
fact. That's
they
a fact.
Ain't arguing. Who's ever hot's getting the ball.
Yeah, you
They
right.
playing ball. They got a nice bench. Steph Curry scored about 12 unanswered yesterday. That's how they won the game.
And
They
that's
was
what,
down
right,
9.
and that's what I've been saying. Once they start getting production from Steph Curry, Joe Harris.
Oh please!
Oh my God!
They got bench players. They got T.J. Warren. They got ballers, man. They forgot about all those other 3 little nuts they got down there. Them little guards that love to put the ball up. Stop playing, man.
Yeah. So, but like I said, I'm gonna stick with. I think Kawhi and Paul George. I think that experiment is a failure. I think Paul George need to leave the Clippers. He need to go somewhere where he could contend for a title. I don't think he should stay with Kawhi Leonard. That's just my honest opinion. I think that experiment is a failure. Kawhi can't stay healthy and he can't stay on the court. Just how we laugh and joke about Anthony Davis, we can do the same thing about Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna keep. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep an eye on that for the rest of the season, though, ball.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Right now, there's 7 players. We'll see where they end up at the end
Because
of the season.
Uncle
What they
Weiss,
do in the
it seems like
playoffs.
we the only ones that want to keep an eye on that.
Hey, man, that's our job, man. All ball, Uncle Weiss.
That's
We
right.
do it for the love because we ain't got no sponsors yet.
That's right. Now, huh? Yeah,
Dime
I mean,
drop up. We
wait till
feel
we
your
get
pain,
Dime Drop in
baby.
there. We'll talk to him now. Uncle Weiss, let's get to this next topic.
Yes, buddy.
We got a breaking news. Kevin Durant injury.
Oh, you hurt yourself yesterday.
Right. He might be out. They said in about 2 to 3 weeks, they're going to evaluate him.
Right,
But let's just say he's out for a month.
right.
What does this mean for the Brooklyn Nets if Kevin Durant is out for a month?
Somebody gets to step up and be a star, baby.
Who
That's
will-
all.
Now,
That's all. That's all that means.
Okay.
We get a little more, put a little more points from the starting rotation, and the second unit going to step up. To me, they're going to miss him. But when you got a player like Kyrie Irving that can run the show and gas the other players up, they looking good.
so let me ask you a question. You think Kyrie can hold it down till KD get back?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Ooh. Hey, man.
Yes, he can.
Listen. Hold on. Is Kyrie moving into that top 5 in the league right now?
And Kyrie leadership is looking great this season. He's focused. He's a team player. All that. He's selfish and all that. He's like a totally different player.
Now,
The
what?
other day he was. The other day he was off.
Now watch this. This how my mind think. I think Kevin Durant getting hurt is good for the Brooklyn Nets. It helps the other players get more shots up and get their confidence up. Ben Simmons.
We're never going to say it's good for the Brooklyn Nets, but it gives other players opportunity.
Right. That's what I
to
mean.
step
Of
up. That's
course.
right. And that's what I said.
I said that wrong.
That's why I said we should be okay.
Right. Let me fix that. It's never good for somebody to get injured. I'm just saying him being out now gives the other players more shots, get their confidence up. So when he come back in, they just gonna fly right high like he never left.
Either we're gonna hold or we're gonna fold. We're gonna see what they're gonna do.
Right.
We're gonna see who's gonna get their contracts renewed. That's what we're gonna see.
I think Kyrie can hold it down.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, if they could let's just say he's out for 10 games.
Right.
If they could go 6-4, 7-3.
You know who we're gonna throw into the starting lineup?
Oh,
Waddle.
of course.
Let's throw
Of course,
Waddle.
yes.
You know why?
Yes.
He ain't the best offensive. He got a little offense, but he played defense.
Yes.
And he's
Yes.
learning. He's 6'11".
Yes. Now, let's get to this. I know y'all going to be shocked. LeBron James.
He ain't playing tonight.
No. We got to talk about his great play. Listen, All Ball is a
His
hater.
birthday? That's why he ain't playing today.
No, not today. Since his birthday.
Right.
But hold on. One thing All Ball do, he embraces the hate.
Right.
Yes, I'm a hater, but I always keep it a thou wow.
LeBron been on fire.
Hey, man, LeBron been going crazy.
LeBron's the king, man.
LeBron's been going crazy. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna make the playoffs? I don't know.
What place the Lakers in?
Yeah, but all right, but no. But sometimes that they in 12. But hold on, guys. How many games are they out from like the 7th, 8th place? See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they in a hunt. They far from out of it. After the All-Star break, that's when people come to play. Don't forget, it's baseball's like a basketball game.
I still think
It's
they're gonna
two
make a
halves.
move. Right. I still think they're gonna make a move though.
Yeah.
They can make a move. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Big shout out to Russell Westbrook.
For embracing his 6-man role.
Hold on. And playing good.
Yeah. Everyone plays LeBron is the
being a
ball
professional.
hog. That he is.
Big shout out
LeBron's
to
the
him,
ball
yes.
hog. So when LeBron's on the court, you know he's dribbling. West needs the ball in his hand. They're the same type of players. Ball dominant.
Huh?
The Lakers right now,
Right. But remember, it's not even All-Star break yet. So once again, if they can make a
second
move,
half, street clothes maybe help the whole second half. Who
you never
knows?
know. You never know. But I think this is my opinion. If LeBron can continue to play at this high level, and Russell Westbrook can continue to play at this level, and the role players continue to do what they do, I think they could creep up into that 7th, 8th seed.
Yeah.
Because once again, you know, we can say what we want. LeBron be running through some of these dudes.
LeBron is a great player.
Big shout out to Ching in the building, man. My God, oh man, All We Live is in the building. Hey, All We Live, them Knicks, we might be back on track, baby. We might be back on track. Oh,
Lakers
and the Lakers won 5 in a row. So I'm gonna give LeBron his props.
Shining, man.
Hey, I gotta give him his props. He playing great basketball.
Yeah.
He playing great
LeBron
basketball.
is pretty old, believe it or not.
Yeah, 30, 37, 38.
How's the King? 38, doing it at 38. That's awesome.
Hold on, look what Zach said. What we just said. The role players for the Lakers have stepped up. Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He from the
Bryant.
Bronx.
Yes.
Thomas Bryant from the Bronx. Yeah.
Big shout.
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas Bryant from the Bronx.
New York City in the building, the BX. Yeah, man. So,
sure.
you know, I think LeBron may make the playoffs.
Hey, man, I want the King to make the playoff. He's good for the game, man. That's LeBron, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't.
He's the best player besides Michael Jordan, man, and Kobe.
Do you make anything out of the comment? Y'all should know. Y'all know what should be going on around here. They're saying that's him putting pressure on the general manager to trade somebody.
Well, at the
LeBron?
end. All right. Well,
Trade who?
No.
Need some help.
They have to make a move. Remember, he can't. I heard what he said the other day. He can't just straight out. Remember, you still got to be professional. He can't just come straight out and say, "Yo, I need y'all to." Yeah, you can't do that. He's done that before, and it backfired on him.
You got to see who want to come over too.
At the end of the day, they have to make a move.
And they got to see before LeBron went old. You might want to bring Melo back. Chris Paul is trying to get Melo.
Listen, have to make a move. You have to make a move.
Melo's in the gym right now getting warm. He's a bucket. He knows someone's
have to make a move.
Melo knows someone's calling him for the playoff.
Because LeBron can't play all the minutes, man. He got to have somebody that's going to hold him down. That's the thing
with me with Luka, the same way. Like, minutes will kill your body. LeBron has been doing it for years, man. LeBron has played defense and the offense. Has been great for the game. I take nothing away from
the Lakers can't give up all them picks because once LeBron retired, they got to be able to they got to be able to rebuild.
They can't give up no more picks.
You can't give up them picks like that. They gave up
enough for them already. I'm mad the Knicks ain't give up enough picks up for Donovan Mitchell. Don't start talking about giving up picks. Let's move on. Next topic.
Listen, man. Hey, man, we got some guys in the building. Listen, I want to ask y'all a question. I'm stuck on this Kawhi Leonard thing now that we got a couple people in the building. Is Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, is that experiment a failure? If you want to come on the screen, if you want to jump in with All Ball with Uncle Weiss, you more than welcome. Y'all know how we do. Our last topic, who's the MVP right now? We ain't getting to that yet. But right now, I want to discuss Kawhi Leonard. Does he deserve all the smoke like Anthony Davis? The way we laugh, the way we call him street clothes, Uncle Weiss.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he deserves the smoke. But like Uncle Weiss said, they're in 7th place, All Ball. They still contenders. So you can't. If they was in 12 and their record was under 500 and they was looking bad, I would agree with you.
Okay.
But since I want to know what's the record when he's playing? What's the record when Kawhi the games he's played? What's their record? They're 10-3 when he in the game. All Ball stop.
Hey,
it was 10-3. That's a big winning percentage.
Sean Boss in the building. Hey, I'm just asking a question. You know that.
Yeah, I like him.
Hey, man, you see our fellas rolling late, man. Come on, man. Y'all know how we give it up.
I like him.
Yes, sir. Big Zach in the building. The Z Show. What's up, my brother?
What up with y'all, man? Enjoying the show as always.
Yes,
I even listen to the football part.
Yeah, man.
Good, Zach?
Watch football. Learn something for playoff weekend.
Hey, listen.
Everybody doing, man?
Yeah, great. But before we let you go, hey, man, ain't nothing like. Listen, let me tell you something. Even if a person don't watch football, ain't nothing like NFL playoffs. I'm not gonna even lie. You ain't even gotta like it, but
no, ain't nothing like playoffs in any sport.
Right. Even
That's
baseball is good.
I don't watch a hockey game all year, but when the Stanley Cup come on,
Right.
I don't miss hardly any games, bro.
Right.
Playoffs in sports, bro.
So you're showing off for your
right.
city in hockey because they always make it to the World Cup. I don't like that shit, man. The Black Horse
Y'all was
always
there
make
last
it.
year, too.
They always
that's
make
a
it.
fact.
That's
a
why.
fact.
Man, stop it. The Rangers been solid too over the years.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
that's a
Rangers
fact.
kind of decent.
Now hold on, y'all.
Y'all Knicks the only ones that be struggling. Everybody
All right,
else
listen.
in the city be moving around, man. It's just y'all Knicks that be out here acting like they 9s and 10s. Remember, I told y'all that.
Got
They
you,
really
got you.
6s.
Now listen, Zach. let's listen. Look, I'm trying to get it back. Right,
Fuck, the
look,
Knicks
kill me.
is 6.
I know. Let me
That's
ask you a
cold-blooded.
question, Zach.
Yeah.
I want to stick on this Kawhi Leonard topic real quick. Let me ask you a question, and you can have the floor. Does Kawhi Leonard deserve the smoke that everybody gives Anthony Davis?
No.
Explain
Because
why.
Anthony Davis doesn't have this. Because Anthony Davis doesn't have the same type of injuries that Kawhi has.
Okay.
Like, even if you go back to San Antonio, you got to kind of read the tea leaves and dug a little deep. Ramona Shelburne has said that she believes something was really wrong with the quad, that it was probably never going to be right, that he was probably going to have to load manage the rest of his career. And that's why him and the Spurs were really at odds. But they didn't really want to kind of drop that story because everybody liked Popovich, right? They didn't want to really go there with that.
Okay.
Fast forward, it's ACL. Like, I don't know, maybe because it's the former player in me.
Right.
It's hard for me to call certain situations a failure if they're never healthy, especially when you're talking about those type of injuries. Anthony Davis, fingernail, tweaked ankle.
I hate you.
And we talking about a guy that when he was healthy,
He's a monster.
that year they won the chip in Toronto, we was arguing if he was the best player in the league because he played that well. And then even the season when he sprained his ankle, when the Zaza Pachulia run, they might have got Golden State up out of there that year if he don't get hurt because he was playing. Remember, they was up in that game. It was up in the series.
They was a big in that game too.
Yeah. So like, I just feel like it's a different pecking order, and it's hard for me. And even Paul George, the first year they played together, he had surgery on both his shoulders coming into the season. Remember, he messed up both shoulders in OKC. So then he wasn't healthy. The only year I'm gonna say it's a failure, and I'm gonna give it a year, is the year they choked in the bubble. That was a failure. But other than that, they've never been healthy together.
You gotta be healthy to be successful.
It's hard for me to say that it's a failure, bro. But I hear what you're saying, though, because we don't always delve out the criticism the same.
Right.
But it's hard when you earn that kind of cachet. And when he's healthy, Kawhi, that dude. He is.
On both ends of the court.
Something that Uncle Ice said was key. I've never bought into the super team aspect. I've always said it's been super teams. Like really at the high school level is really the only level you could probably win with one guy. And it depends on what level of high school you've been playing in, what state you in.
Right. What division you in, right.
But the only difference is the players pick the teams. So because the GM put the Lakers dynasty together in the 80s, or the GM Ray Auerbach put the Celtics dynasty, they get more credit than LeBron and those guys. I disagree. And I always use the example, nobody goes to we call it open gym here, like open gym set.
Right.
Nobody goes and say, I'm going to pick the worst team. No, the name of the game is to pick the best
You
team
win.
so you can stand on the court and win.
That's right, all day.
The only beef I had was KD. I can't pick the team that beat me. That was my only beef with KD. Other than that, go play who you want to play. It's up to you. But I've never bought into that whole super team thing, bro. You always need in the NBA a minimum of 2 guys, and you need a third guy to step up during that run.
I'm telling you, you gotta.
Examples.
Every team had a.
It's only 2 examples.
That's right.
Yeah.
Every team had that. You can't win without that.
Pistons with Isaiah and them. Pistons with Isaiah.
In Milwaukee.
The only example where you could say they had really good role players.
Right.
They had him,
Pistons
Joe
with-
Dumars.
Joe Dumars, and you had the Pistons with Chauncey Billups.
In Milwaukee
Not a
with Giannis.
No, because
Middleton's a cooker, man.
No,
Willis,
hold on.
yes, he is. He'll give you
Hold
20
on.
every
No,
night,
no,
all
no,
ball, and
hold on.
he's
Okay,
6'10".
Listen, all I'm saying is this. Milwaukee had one bona fide superstar. They have a button all-star.
He's
Everybody,
an all-star. That's what he is. Middleton, you said he's not a superstar. Middleton is an all-star. He's 6'10", shoot the tray, go to the basket, all ball. When he healthy,
that's not
he's
a super,
problem.
right? But that's not a super team.
No, Uncle Ice, I see.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, all ball.
Right, because
listen,
you're right.
Drew Holiday, stop playing. He's a killer, all ball. What are you talking about?
Ice, they not superstars. Ice.
I don't think he's not a.
Drew Holiday gonna make the All-Star team this year. Am I lying?
They only gonna hold on.
Is Drew Holiday not gonna make the All-Star team this year?
All right, but why? All right, hold on. But why would he make the All-Star team? It's not gonna be his numbers.
Why?
It's going to be because most likely they're going to have the number 1 seed.
No, all
It's
that
not going to
count.
be because of his
All
numbers,
ball,
Uncle
listen,
Weiss.
Listen, if I'm on a team, right? I'm on a team where I got a guy like Giannis who averaged 33. Listen,
Go ahead.
right? I don't gotta get 25 points. I gotta do my role. Get my team 15, 16 points, 6, 7 rebounds, 5, 6 assists. I'm solid.
He not making it over Kyrie and over Donovan Mitchell, Uncle
Hold
Weiss.
on.
That he
Uncle
ain't.
Ice, I think Uncle Ice, I think you missing what he's saying. Overall, Holiday, great player.
Yeah, I love
Right.
him.
What he's saying, the examples we were using, these were superstar to star-laden teams. And he's right. I wouldn't put him or Middleton in that superstar category.
That's what I'm saying.
And I think
I ain't say
Middleton-
superstar, because
No, but
Giannis
that
is
was
the
the point.
superstar.
No.
we was making.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Playing to him all ball. No, I'm saying that's the point we was making. When we was naming all them other teams, they was bona fide superstar stack. When we
Look.
saying Milwaukee, the team besides Giannis, they didn't have a superstar.
Look, the NBA got so many. You can hear him?
I can hear him.
Hold on.
Hold on. I got a couple people about to come in. Hold on, y'all.
Yo, Zach.
Yeah, Zach. Go ahead,
Yo.
Zach.
Zach, you can hear me? Zach,
Yeah, I
check
know.
this.
Yeah, I got you.
Check me, Jack. Now hear me out. Now look,
What
you'll
up,
say,
y'all?
what's going on, boss man? You'll say,
man.
okay, you'll say Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, right? Right?
That's it.
Listen, hear me out. Hold on, Zach. Hold on. Take Scottie Pippen numbers because Middleton got the same numbers he got. Middleton numbers may be even better than Scottie's. Check his numbers out. So for you to say that Middleton wasn't that guy, and then you got a guy like Brook Lopez.
You missing it.
What I'm
You
missing?
You missing it, Uncle Ice. What I'm saying is, and what all ball saying is, I think we all kind of agree. We view Pippen during that era either a star or in some cases a superstar. What he's saying is Middleton, we don't view Middleton in that. We're not saying Middleton ain't nice, but Middleton ain't never been no superstar. And he's some season you could argue that he might be a borderline star in the league. That's all we're
Right.
saying.
That
Uncle Ice.
and what I'm trying to say is Michael Jordan is the GOAT, right? Is he the GOAT? If you don't look good playing besides the GOAT, you're never gonna look good. If you don't look, and you're a ball player, Zach, and you know that. If you can take an average player and put him next to. I'm gonna go to a different sport. Hold on. Let me just give you another example. Tom Brady would take the average receiver and make them look like superstars. I give you an example. The kid Branch made him look like a superstar. He went to Seattle, looked at average, couldn't wait to run his little ass back to New England. Stop playing. Your man who just went to Boston in the league, who turned down that money from the Lakers. What's his name? Strodom?
Schroeder.
Thought his game was better than he was. Took his free agency ass to. They offered him $87 million. The Lakers thought he was better than he was. Went to Boston, ain't get nothing. Begged his ass to come back to the Lakers.
But Uncle Wax, listen. But hold on, because we're gonna let other people speak. Listen, what I'm saying. When we talk about bona fide, super teams, Milwaukee is not a super team.
It's no super teams, man. Every team that win it got 2, 3 good,
No,
got a
Uncle
superstar
Wax,
and good
hold on.
players, man.
You're not telling me Miami Heat wasn't a super team.
Miami Heat, they had 2 superstars.
They had Ice. That was a super team. Ice.
That wasn't a super team, man. Because every team that ever won is the same. Every team that win a championship is the same type of team, man.
I think Uncle Ice misunderstanding what we're saying.
I'm not misunderstanding what y'all saying. I'm trying to say that every team who wins, it's not okay. I gotta keep talking. I gotta say the same BS. Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whoever else played with them.
James Worthy.
Okay, so that was a super team.
Those are 3. Yeah, that's 2 super.
But listen. But what I'm trying to say is that just happens like that. The Boston Celtics, Larry Bird, they got those teams together. They put those teams together.
Yeah, but hold on. We're gonna let Boston go after this. But once again, Middleton and Drew Holiday cannot compare to none of them. Listen what I'm saying. Hold on, listen what I'm saying. Let's take the superstars away. And Boston, you can speak after this. Let's take the superstars away, right?
Look at Middleton numbers.
Hold on. If you take Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy, Middleton and Drew Holiday don't compare to them. That's
Not
just
at
a
all.
fact. If you take Chris Bosh and D Wade, Middleton and Drew Holiday
I ain't saying it compared to him.
No.
But
Not
for
at all.
for the Milwaukee Bucks, That's who they were. But they team.
No, Uncle Ice, that's what I'm saying. Listen.
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. But y'all trying to say that they wasn't. But
They wasn't.
They were.
Well,
For
all right,
their
boss
team.
man, how you feel, boss
How
man?
much he averaged? When they took
Hold on. Let boss man talk. Go ahead, boss
Milwaukee
man.
took it.
Well, what's your thoughts
It's
on
two
this?
different things y'all talking about. Super teams and what is a superstar? So
Correct.
super teams are like Boston back in the days when they won 9 championships in a row.
11.
That's a super team.
Right. There you go.
That's
There
a
you go,
super
boss
team.
man.
Because they was better than everybody in the league. They was just better than everybody in the league. Bottom line, you can't
Nah.
dispute that. They was better.
Hold on, Zach. Let him talk. Zach, go ahead,
Better
boss.
than everybody in the league back then. They won at 9 championships, and they had a super team. Now, how you want to put it? How you want to put it back then? How you want to say that?
The
They
competition.
had Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, Havlicek, and all that. That was a super team for that era. I'm not saying for that era, for that time they played back then and there. To answer Uncle Ice, Milwaukee do have good players. Giannis is a superstar, but he has super good players with him that are elite, are stars on other teams. Any one of them. You could take the point guard, Holiday.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday, you could take him. You could take Middleton, superstar. You could take the center, Lopez.
He's an all-star this year.
Stars in their own frame of mind as far as their position. They're just around a good nucleus that forms together, that gel together because all of them play their role great. That's my opinion, Zach.
All right, hold on,
Zach.
hold on, Zach. Hold on. Pop, Pop Smurda.
Yep.
What? Talk to me, man. I know you sitting there.
Yeah,
I know you got
I'm
something to
saying-
say.
What I'm saying is, it's a difference between a super team that you put together and a super team that's homegrown. That's the
Okay.
difference.
Thank
Now-
you. That's what my real point is. LeBron ran down to Miami.
Right.
Boss
That was a
ran
put
down to
together.
Miami.
That was a
They-
put together super team.
that's
All
what-
right, go ahead.
there you
All right, go ahead. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. That's what I wanted
Now, a
to say.
homegrown super team is you went through the draft and the person just got better over the years, and you got this person and that person. They could be a super team if they grew up to do that. Like
That was
Scottie
Milwaukee.
Pippen, I don't got Scottie Pippen as a superstar
Thank you.
at all.
He played with Michael Jordan, the best player in the
When
world.
he had a chance to show you he was a superstar, he never showed up.
Kukoc
You
did.
was Portland or
When he was
Chicago.
putting Charles Smith stuff off the backboard. So
Tony
knock it off,
Kukoc.
Knicks
Oh, he's from
fans.
Chicago.
No, not a
Tony Kukoc
superstar.
showed up.
Knock it
He
off.
could be an all-star all day.
He's not a superstar.
He's in
Yo,
the top
listen, man.
5, though, man. He's
Huh?
in the
I don't
top
see how.
5.
My point
He
is,
played with Michael Jordan, man.
listen, he was on Chicago. Jordan left. It was his team. Kukoc, he didn't even come out the timeout. Y'all remember? Then he went to Houston. He ain't do nothing. He went to Portland. He
Thank
didn't
you,
do nothing.
baby.
What you talking
There you
about?
go.
Well, how is he a superstar?
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
He was either
What are you
second
talking
or third in the MVP vote.
I don't
that year.
listen.
What are
I
you
hear
talking
all
about?
of that.
What
When
are
it
you
was
talking
time
about?
for him to be a superstar, he wasn't a superstar. He showed us
so
that he
not
was
true,
just an
man.
all-star.
That's so not true.
But again,
Sky's
I'm
a killer,
not,
though.
This can go all day long.
The Sky
but
was
you
a
still
killer.
get other players around you that can do their job. Unfortunately, Scotty didn't have the other players around him like Jordan did.
Yeah,
Magic-
Tony
So that's why Phil
They
Jackson
was
said
one
Kukoc
game
take
from
the
the
shot.
finals. Like, what are we talking
So
about?
that's
He
why
carried
Phil
them through the
Jackson
whole
told
series.
Kukoc to
Like,
take
what
the
are we
shot.
talking
Now,
about?
I'm
Scotty,
wondering-
Scotty did his thing. He took the team to the finals. He did.
So he took one shot. So that discredits how he carried
What team
them
he
all
took to the
season
finals?
through the whole. I said he was one game from the finals.
There we
Oh,
What are
go.
we
oh.
talking about?
You're right. You're right
That
about
was
that,
a
Zach.
terrible call. Let's just keep it a buck. And I'm not even a Bulls fan. That was a
I'm not a
terrible
Bulls
call.
fan either, but
You're right about
almost
that.
only working horseshoes.
That only works because you want to win the argument. And if we haven't using context and perspective, we're not going to act like he didn't carry them all season and
He
he didn't
did.
finish in the tops of the MVP voting.
He did.
And then it was one bad call for making it to the finals because they had that game won. Those are the facts.
You're right
My
about
point
that,
is
Zach.
that-
I'm not going to change
listen,
what happened.
you're right about that, Zach.
You're proving my
That's
point. You're
disingenuous.
proving my point
That's
even more.
disingenuous. That's disingenuous, bro.
Now
You're
hold
proving
on.
my point even more.
Hold
This
on.
how you proving my point even more. When Jordan left, how many years did that man play? So he did this 1 year that we're bragging about? What we
Jordan
talking about?
came back the next year. What
Jordan
are you
came back the
talking
next
about?
year.
And then
did come
Jordan
back.
left again. He still ain't do nothing.
Didn't.
No,
What
hold
you
on.
mean? He only retired
Yeah,
once.
But
What are you
again,
talking about?
these are all good, great arguments.
But Scotty was
if
a killer,
Scotty
though.
wasn't there with Jordan. Jordan wouldn't have won.
Now, yeah, that's what I was about. Let me say
Mike
this.
don't win without
So we
Scotty.
go back
I
and forth
hate
with
how
this.
people do that.
We
to
can say
Scotty.
that all
Scotty-
day,
That's
but we
true.
know
Mike
for a
don't
fact
win without
Scotty
Scotty.
wouldn't
Hold on,
go
y'all.
without Joe.
Hold on.
Scotty changed the
Order in the
game.
court.
Hold
Order
on.
in the court.
We can say that all day.
Hold on, Zach. Hold on, Smurda. Hold on. Let me just say this. Hold on, y'all. Real quick. This is my opinion. Scottie Pippen doesn't get the credit he deserves.
That's true.
I don't know why he get disrespected. I really don't know why. But let me say this: for the job the job he had to do,
Great defender.
he was the best at it.
18
Yeah,
points.
definitely. I'm not
Right? Hold on,
that.
Smurda. Hold on. This is my point.
I like Scotty.
Some people don't have Scotty in their top 5 small forwards all time.
He
It goes
makes
to
it.
show you whatever people don't like about somebody personally. Like me, prime example, I don't like LeBron, but I'm not gonna sit there and tell you he ain't great. Yeah, I make all my jokes and all that, but he great.
Right.
Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me on these lives Scottie Pippen is not one of the greatest players to ever lace up the game, the ball, the sneakers. It's impossible.
Uncle I's gonna tell you he ain't.
He is a superstar.
You ain't gonna tell me that he's one of the top 5, huh?
He's
You
not a
ain't gonna tell me
superstar,
that.
man.
I'm not gonna tell you what.
He's one of the top. You know how many small forwards out here?
Scottie
Oh, boy?
Pippen is top 5 greatest small forwards all time.
Scottie Pippen not no top 5
Not
greatest
at
small
all.
forward.
Name 5 better.
Name-
Name
mean,
5
that's
better.
another-
Listen, that's another episode.
Nah, no, hold on, hold on.
because it's hard. It's gonna take a little minute.
No. Everybody can get their one shot. Just name 5 better.
We just can't name 5 off the top, boy. We gotta go to
He
our
better than
archive.
KD. He better than KD.
I'm telling you, they gonna name 5 offensive players.
Right.
better than
Right,
him.
right.
You're not gonna
No,
look
you're
at he played
absolutely
both
right.
ends.
Here
He
you
played
go.
both ends. Hold on, let's walk through this because our memories seem to be shot.
Right.
Mhm.
Scottie Pippen's the reason why they drafted players looking for the next him.
The two-way
He was
players.
the originator of the point forward position. He could
True.
post, he could shoot, he
True.
was athletic, he was a demon on defense that can guard
True.
all 5 positions.
Right.
What are we talking about right now, man? Like, this is crazy to me. All these people overall skill better than him. But there
No.
wasn't too many
Yo,
yo,
players
yo,
that
yo,
were
yo, yo, yo.
better all-around
Zach.
players than him.
We
If
had a
Grant
player
Hill
like that
didn't
in New
get
York.
hurt,
Stop
we would have
playing.
been arguing,
The
talking
Knicks-
about
the
Scottie
Knicks-
Pippen
the
ain't
Knicks
better
used
than
to-
Grant Hill.
Now, look
Wait a
who-
minute, Zach.
Look who wants to use the almost argument now. When
Who?
I try to do that,
No,
Nah,
right?
I
You
was-
absolutely.
I
That's
said
why I'm
you
using it because you used it.
Yeah.
That's
There's
why
no
I'm using
almost
it.
in nothing, guys. Hold on,
That's
y'all.
why I'm
Yo,
using
Zach,
it.
my man used to do that for New York too, though. You know that, right?
Who?
Anthony Mason.
Stop. Don't do that. Come on, don't do that.
I'm wrong.
Anthony Mason is nowhere near as good as
I
Scottie
ain't talking
Pippen.
about as good as Scottie Pippen
And
now.
he-
Oh,
he
oh
did-
boy,
but he
I
didn't
never
do all
said
that.
that.
I
I
see
never
that-
said
Hey,
that.
all ball.
He didn't
Oh,
do what
boy, you
he
lying.
didn't do what Scottie Pippen did
You
for the
li-
Brooklyn.
oh,
He
boy.
didn't do that for us.
Stop. I never said. I just
I
said.
did wanna say
All I
something
said was
real
Anthony
quick,
Mason
boss
was
man.
just point forward for us. I ain't say how good he was. I ain't say none of that bullshit. I ain't say none of that. So you're getting
I wanna say
dramatic
something
for no
about
reason.
that
I
ball
ain't
I
say
ain't
none
getting
of that.
dramatic.
Because I ain't say none of that.
Y'all disrespecting Scottie Pippen on here. That's what y'all doing.
You giving Scotty too much credit.
How?
Because he played with the GOAT, the best of all, the greatest
still-
of all time.
you still gotta play.
Anybody who plays, listen.
You still gotta play.
Scottie Pippen and Terrell
Listen.
Brandon.
No,
category.
you told me
Let me
stop.
give
You
you an
still gotta
example.
play.
Y'all have
I
a
thought
good
Malik
night.
Rose. I thought.
Hold on. Nah, let him talk. Hold up, Ice.
Now-
Hold up, Ice.
Now,
Because I really want to hear it though. What you said?
What you said?
I said have a good night, man. He talking about he Terrell Brandon. Like, what
Who
are we
said
doing,
that?
man?
You
Come
got
on,
to-
come on, man.
Some of
Chill
the
out, man.
all-time greats.
I was just
some of-
being disrespectful
some-
joking.
some-
He's
Nah,
joking.
go ahead.
He's
I
just
Hold on,
joking.
y'all. Hold on. He just joking.
Calm
Go ahead.
down, Zach. Zach said he going home.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a
No,
question.
I wanted.
Let me ask y'all a question.
On the boss man, though, real quick before
Yeah.
we get too far away from it, all ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but some-
Only reason I was disagreeing you with the Celtics one is because I think the way we look at that historically
Right.
is just really not accurate if you look at that era, right? There wasn't a lot of teams. We all know that. All those teams had great players on it. And I dare you, if you go back and look at the scores of those games, they weren't blowing everybody out like people
I
think.
agree.
It speaks more to what of a winner Bill Russell was because they played a lot of game sevens. That doesn't get talked about. And they played a lot of games down to the wire.
Correct.
And historically, to just be accurate, if we just look at the time, Wilt actually played with more all-stars than Russell. But you can argue Russell and them were the better team because they played better as a team. But as far as talent,
Wilt was the better player.
some of those teams had more talent than them Celtics teams. I just don't like I'm not a shot at you per se, but I think the way we kind of frame that in history, like they was just running over everybody, it really is not an accurate portrayal of like what really took place during that time period. And like if we look at it in the eyes of that time period.
Zach,
I just wanted to just say that.
I respect everything. I respect
that's a
everything
valid
you said,
point.
right, Zach?
9 in
I
a row is
like
9 in a row.
But say it again, no ball.
I mean,
Hold
say
on,
it again.
Bossman, you can finish.
I
Hold on,
respect
Bossman.
everything you said, but 9
Hey,
in a
Zach,
row is 9 in a row.
Lady
Zach.
Death, 9 in a row is 9 in a row.
Get over here, Zach. Can't see your face.
No, it was 8 in a row.
All right.
8 in a
Hey.
row,
Okay.
9 and 11. 8 in a
All
row,
right.
9 and 11 years.
Hey, but
Listen,
guess what, Zach?
Go ahead,
But
Bossman.
look at,
Yeah.
hey, Uncle Ice.
Yes,
look
sir.
at some of the small forwards you guys are talking about.
I'm trying to tell him.
Julius Erving,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Scottie Pippen is better than Julius Erving. I'm sorry.
Dominic.
No.
Dominic
No,
Wilkins.
he wasn't. Scotty's not better
You're
than
not-
Dr.
Julius
J.
Erving is the superstar. This is
Dominic
the
Wilkins.
difference.
Julius, oh boy, I
Hold
love
on,
you.
hold on.
Deadly.
Hold on. Let Bossman finish. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Another good one.
Dominic Wilkins.
Dominic Wilkins. Rick
Human-
Barry. Carmelo Anthony. Paul Pierce. I'm not even going to say Kawhi.
No, don't say Paul
Deadly.
Pierce.
Alex
No, Paul
English.
Pierce is not better than Scottie Pippen.
All
I
this-
was good
Alex-
with you up until Paul
James
Pierce.
Worthy.
James
Paul Pierce got a
Worthy.
ring.
That's
Paul
another
Pierce
one.
got a ring.
Hold on,
He
y'all.
was the
Hold
man.
on. Let him finish. Y'all, hold on. Go ahead.
Bernard King.
Yes.
Chris Mullin.
Yes.
He damn near
Glenn
10.
Rice. Glenn Rice
Yes.
was a small forward.
Yes.
Not better than Scottie
Not better than
Pippen.
Scotty.
I'm not.
No, he's just naming
Zach,
small forwards, y'all.
I'm just naming
All right.
players.
Oh, you just naming them.
I'm
Okay,
just naming
got you,
some of
got
the players.
you. Okay, got you.
We could all do. Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
Vince Carter.
Vince.
Kevin Durant, LeBron James,
Eddie Johnson.
Larry Bird,
Jim Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Mashburn.
Monster Mash.
So
It's a lot.
we can sit on day, say
Yeah,
about all
that's
day
fair.
long. And what everybody said is very good points, but these are all debatable things for everybody because how are you going to measure? Are we measuring by championships?
No, all right.
Nah,
Numbers.
You can't measure everybody by championships.
All right, that's a
It's
fact.
I agree.
Because Charles Barkley was a monster and he ain't got one ring.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
Not one.
That's a fact.
When I want to say this one thing, when I measure people,
Yeah.
when I measure different players and what they did in the NBA, I go by individual accolades.
Okay. And if you go by individual accolades, that means what?
No, I'm just saying when I compare people and their careers versus
Oh, you go
this
by their
person's career,
points?
I go
All
by
right. All right. Now,
individual
all right.
accolades.
Now, let me say this real quick. Let me rebuttal that. All right. Now, you can say that. Now, some people in here say Carmelo Anthony is better than Scotty. Carmelo has no individual accolades. So how do we answer that?
He got a scoring title.
See the difference.
Can I got the computer
One
pulled
thing
up.
about Carmelo, he played power forward in the USA. He exposed the little guys that was guarding them. In the NBA, he played small forward because the guys were smaller than him and he was shooting over them. Now, to me, he's just not a two-way player like Scotty is.
Right.
Hey,
He's like the
boss man, we could look it up. We ain't even got to get Scottie Pippen.
He just bragged on here about Carmelo having a scoring title.
Who said that?
No, oh boy, I really didn't brag on that.
Yes,
I
you
told
did.
We ain't
Listen.
got, we ain't got,
Disgusting.
Boy, I got you. We ain't even got to guess. 10
Listen,
times
now,
Carmelo, I'ma do
listen,
Carmelo
this is
fact.
what I'm trying to
No.
tell you. What I'm trying to say is I never bragged
Carmelo
on the
got
scoring
10
title. I was just
All-Stars.
giving you an example of how I measure.
Hold on.
any NBA
All right,
player.
All right, now hold on. Hey, Zach, do me a favor. Run off Scotty's Pippen. What you about to do? Go ahead, real quick with the all defensive and all that.
Pippen was 10-time all defense,
First,
7-time all NBA, 7-time all-star, champion 94-95, 75 greatest player. Carmelo Anthony, 10-time all-star, 6-time all NBA, 1 scoring title. So you tell me if we go by individual accolades, Scotty must have been winning raffles. They must have been raffling out his awards. He didn't
Can
have
I
to win
answer
them.
now?
He must have just been raffling.
Now hold on, Zach. Let him go ahead, respond.
Can
Go
I answer
ahead,
now?
Smurda.
Let me rewind for you. I said
You better.
all I do when we talk about individual players is
And
talk about their
accolades.
accolades.
I heard you, Smurda.
Then all ball said,
Here you go.
okay,
Get him.
so Scottie Pippen, people will say the accolades were, and I said, yo, all I did was mention Melo accolades. I never said Melo was better than Scottie Pippen. I never said
No,
anything like
I know,
that.
but more Smurda.
I'm saying how I measure two different NBA players. When we want to talk about this and that, and listen, I could go straight to one that y'all praise on here and just body him real quick. and let y'all run with that. Like Patrick Ewing, have not won individual accolade except for Rookie of the Year.
Okay,
But he
got
top
one.
Forever.
So you put your foot in your mouth. He's got one. You said he has none. He got one.
No, this is my point. So you be talking about Melo, like
right?
No,
what Charles Barkley got? And we know Charles Barkley was a killer. What
he got rebounding
MVP.
titles.
He got MVP.
He got MVP. All-Star MVPs. You have individual stuff where they said in the NBA, you were the best.
Right. He deserved
So
it.
I want to make sure we understand this then. By your definition, all NBA teams, when they vote you, is 3 teams, meaning you were one of the best 3 people at your position that season. So that don't count as an individual accolade? I just want to make sure
No.
Wow, that's...
Sky was first team all NBA how many times?
I'm going to tell you why. Because when I get a rebounding title, this is saying all season, nobody rebounds better than me in the NBA.
That makes no sense, bro. There's no way. That makes no sense. If you're voted one of the best players at your position,
no, this ain't voting. This is stats. This is what you did.
Those are stats. How you think
I think they vote for him.
You just said it was a vote. You just said it was a vote.
They vote because of stats.
So, all right, let me ask. Hold on.
Right, they vote because if they vote because the stats don't matter. It's one or the other.
So
when I got scoring title, that means I scored the most points. I averaged the most for the season. They don't vote on nothing.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hold on. Let Zach say something.
What are we doing right now? Because I want to make sure I understand this. You're telling me that when you're voted, which means I'm
asking you. Now I'm asking you.
Sense. So that means they probably had a good season statistically, right? If they're voted as one of the best in their position, and you're telling me that doesn't count?
Let's exclude the word vote because you keep using the word vote like this really means something. What I'm telling you is, if I have a scoring title,
matter or not.
If I score a scoring title, meaning I
one at a time, y'all.
Points. Nobody has to vote on. I'm gonna give it to the dude who averaged the 3rd best points. I did that. My numbers showed that I averaged more than everybody in the NBA. So we're not voting on anything.
Hold on, Zach.
I was the best scorer in the league this year.
Hold on, Zach. Go ahead, boss man. What do you got to say?
I mean, what do you mean by all that? Because you're the best scorer of the NBA. That means what?
I'm giving an example. I'm still giving an example.
You're the best player of the NBA. That means you just scored.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing about
I'm just trying to get
an accolade. That's what his accolades.
Right. I'm still on accolades. So he's bringing up the point of the voting. So I said, I don't understand what you mean by voting because at the end of the day, if I have an individual accolade, as in a scoring title, for example, I scored the most points out of anybody in the NBA that season. I don't need nobody to vote. It ain't no round table to sit around and say, hey, should we give it to this person?
I love him.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Zach, we stressing you out. I love it.
I learned something new every day, bro. I just learned today that all NBA don't matter. It's not an accolade.
No,
so
that
I
is.
learn something new all the time, man.
I didn't say all NBA is not an accolade. There we go again.
So hold on.
You said if they got to vote on it, it doesn't count. That's what you just said. I listened very well. That's what you
get caught up on. You went to one particular thing and spoke about.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Pop Smurda and Zach. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me let Boss Man get in here. Then I'm gonna let Uncle Weiss get in here.
Uncle Weiss is just. I'm listening.
All right, yeah. No, we love it. Hold on, Boss Man.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say, or you don't understand either?
No, I understand what you're trying to say, but again, that accolade is done because it wasn't an accolade. First of all, the scoring title is no vote. You won that on your own. It wasn't. Nobody had to vote for anything.
All right, I know what it was.
My accolade, somebody, and I agree, it's the accolade to.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I left the word individual out.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I left that word
accomplishments.
Out. And all ball know I say that all the time. Individual
accomplishments.
Accolades.
I didn't say anything. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Go ahead, Boss Man.
He know. Individual accolades. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Boss Man.
I apologize.
All right, let me ask you a question. Because I want us to finish this.
Not a vote. No, individual accolades.
This is a great topic. Listen, man. Let me tell y'all something. This is what we do. We love it, Boss Man. Let me ask you a question. What is it about Scottie? And I want everybody to answer this individually. Y'all get y'all minute or two. What is it about Scottie Pippen, in your opinion, that doesn't make him a top 5 greatest small forward all time, or as great as others may think he is?
You know, I mean, it's like we just named some names. I just named some names about small forward.
Right.
I think he's one of the top 75 players. I think that's very true. Because Zach said it best when he broke it down. This guy revolutionized the small forward by bringing the ball up, passing the ball, shooting the ball, playing defense from court to court, in the end, 94 feet. doing this, playing this role, he opened up for other small forwards. A small forward was just supposed to pass the ball to the guy down low. That was it. That was their job. Their job was, you're a 6'7" guy, pass the ball to Kareem down low. That's it. Get out the way. Go get a rebound. That's it. He revolutionized that whole thing by being a point forward, by being a guy who can rebound the basketball and bring the ball up court while the point guard is running next to him and he can pass the ball to him. So to me, that makes Scottie Pippen a special player for basketball.
I hate to say it, you guys are
Go ahead,
right, but
Uncle
can I
Ice.
say something?
Of course.
Especially in Zach, and
It's
rub
your show.
chin
Go ahead.
and everything, and I'm gonna tell you this, and you know this is true. In our era of basketball, because we are older guys, the big man, the game has changed. You know it. So the game was changing in the era when Scotty's, because you know the small forwards in the game. You know, we played in the street. Small forwards like the 1 or 2 guard. At all given times, even in the park, you know that. You on the wing, you can pull, you go to the basket. Most of the time, the 3 got a little handle and all that. It's just that it really wasn't on the next level like that. But we've seen that coming years from forever. Stop it. And the thing is, just like now, back in the days, the big man, when you got the rebound, the coach will sub you out if you ain't pass it to the guard when you grab the rebound, right or wrong. But now the big man is grabbing the ball and he's running up the court with it. So the whole game has revolutionized, and it was starting to happen when guys like Scottie, when big guards were starting to bring the ball up court, because he wasn't the first big guard.
Hey, Donna, hey, Uncle Ice, can I just interject? I know you want to let somebody
No,
go.
baby, go ahead,
You got
baby.
to think about it. You got to think about it. Magic Johnson was a 6'9"
Hello.
guy, small forward. And all he did was take what Magic did and add it to his game.
How long was Magic playing before Scotty? Stop, man. I said the game been
so,
revolutionized.
I mean,
Come on.
I have to agree to what Zach said. I mean, Zach broke it down. I wish people would have heard it in the beginning.
I love Zach.
How Zach broke it down for us about that. Very articulate. That was very good how you put it together, Zach. You know, I'm not putting it together like you're putting it together.
No, you good.
No,
You good.
boss man, I'm gonna give you some credit because you actually
100.
made it, like Zach said, 100. You made it easier because you gave like one example that a person that everyone knows and we could agree on. Magic Johnson was a
Yes.
6'9" small forward, but he played the point guard at 6'9". He was the guard, and that was before Scotty was even bringing the ball up. Because Magic Johnson with the. Huh?
You gotta realize, Adonis, you're
Yes.
6'3".
Right.
All ball is 6 feet.
Yeah,
You
right.
Can,
5'8".
he can't
Get
see
out of
nothing.
here.
He can't see
5'8".
nothing.
Can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Lloyd
He can't
Daniels.
see nothing.
Lloyd Daniels was doing that, man. Lloyd Daniels was a 6'9" point guard out of New York City.
So-
Rupper. Yes, he was.
So let me ask y'all a question, and I'll let Zach go. And then
Lamar
and then-
Odom was
go ahead.
like that if he needed to be.
And then-
Lamar Odom
right.
wasn't like that? Come
Yeah,
on.
that's a
Odom
fact.
was- Odom
Yes.
was like
Odom was,
that
and he was
too.
Yes.
the truth, too.
Yes, he was the truth. Yes. So let me ask y'all a question. I'll let Zach and Smurda go. So do we not give players props for how can I say this? For doing their job at the highest level. So meaning like Scottie Pippen, if you watched him in high school, in college, he can give you 30 or 40. But when he came over to Chicago, he did everything.
Well, I watched Scotty in he with the Little Rock, Arkansas. He really
Go ahead.
Michael Jordan brought the best out of Scotty. Mike made Scotty know that, yo, you could get 25 and 30 because he wasn't scoring like that. And he was good in Arkansas, but when he got to the NBA and him and Mike got together, it just seemed like his game elevated. You know what I'm saying? Like, Scotty was awesome. He played both. Like, Zach, I'm going to give Zach some credit. It's the truth. He played both ends of the court. Michael Jordan played both ends of the court. Scottie Pippen played both ends of the court. LeBron James played. Most good players play both ends of the court. And I'm going to name 2 players, right? That first was defenders, but now they good scorers too now.
Marcus
Jimmy
Smart.
Butler, and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi came to San Antonio. He wasn't no bucket maker.
That's a fact.
He was a defender.
Great point. Great point.
Him and
Great
Jimmy
point.
both. But that defense brought the offense and Paul George.
Great
Paul
point.
George got drafted by Indiana. He was a defender.
Yeah. Great point.
But now, you know,
Great point. Great point. Great
No,
point.
I was gonna say I agree with Boss Man. I wasn't trying to say he was a top 5 small forward because
he might be. Stop playing.
if you just go in order, you know, you got Dr. J, you got Dominique, you got Rick Barry, you got KD, you got LeBron. I mean,
You got
that's 5
you got Larry
names
Bird.
right
You got
there.
it's a lot.
You got
yeah.
Larry Bird. But
Yeah.
But certain players, whether we like it or not,
are better than others.
they come along at the right time and they change the game and push it forward. Like I remember the draft where they was comparing people coming in to Scottie Pippen. Like they was talking about Kevin Garnett the same way. They didn't know what he was going to be initially and all that kind of stuff. So I just think certain players do push the game forward. He's definitely more than just somebody that played alongside Jordan. I remember that 93 series when they came back to Chicago for game 6. And I'm a Jordan guy. Jordan played okay in that game 6. But it was Pippen down the stretch that closed the Knicks out. And I remember him walking off the court with his finger up after he hit that 3. And that was pretty much it. And he was the one blocking Charles Smith's shot off the backboard.
You love this. Hey.
Yeah,
you love to say that, man. Stop saying that, Zach, man. Charles should have dunked that shit. He would have blocked it off the backboard, man.
He was more than a guy that just rolled Jordan's coattails. And I think one of the shameful things is he's probably one of the best co-stars to a superstar we've ever seen as far as at the wing position. Those two at the wing position, we ain't seen nothing like it. Jaylen Brown and Tatum is kind of trying to do that. Paul George and Kawhi was trying to do that. But the way Jordan was the clear one, and there was a lot of nights, because again, I'm a Jordan guy, and we kind of changed the narrative to make it seem like Jordan never played bad. But there was a lot of nights and a lot of series where Scottie had to carry that offense and get buckets while Jordan might have closed it out or might not have closed it out.
Listen, Zach.
That same year, I'm going to wrap it up. The Cleveland series, when they faced, after they beat in 92, when they faced the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals, Jordan had a terrible closeout game.
Hit that big
took
shot
him down the stretch of the fourth quarter, but it was Pippen, along with him leading that other unit, that kept them in the game. So
he had 24 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds.
See, I knew I watched them games so much, boss man. So I don't want to make it sound like he rode his coattails, but to wrap it up, he's definitely not. He's probably around top 10 all-time small forwards because that's one of the deepest positions the game has ever seen.
Because Charles Barkley's a small forward, right?
Nah, power forward.
No.
He's a power forward. We didn't even mention John Havlicek.
Oh,
we always forget Hondo. That's another small forward.
That's right.
They had a bunch of 6 small forwards. Alex English, Kiki Vandeweghe. They may have bucket makers forever. He was a what?
And he was a pure shooter. Alex English was a pure shooter.
Shit, Grant Hill.
English led the lead and scored. Grant Hill. Who never lived up to his expectations.
Y'all ain't shout out your own Nick.
Who? Yo, we said that.
We said Bernard King earlier.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah.
New York in the building, Zach.
That's a fact. A lot of small forwards, man.
Yes, it is. That's a hard position. Look, in the NBA, any position is hard. Great players been coming in and out the league for years, and they will continue to come.
That's
man.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's it.
Hey, man. Great talk with y'all brothers, man.
Y'all
know
man.
I love it.
We on them all.
Always.
Man.
Hey,
and
man.
I love everybody's breaking down, the different scenarios, how they view people and all that. And then you just put all this together and everything. And you see it, man. You see why people in the NBA. They're players, man. You just can't get there. It's yes, you have to be a talented person, but you still have to work hard at your craft.
Yeah. All right, I got
talent
one question.
Don't work hard, man.
I got one question for see if y'all can just answer me.
Yeah.
Can you just tell me the individual accolades that Scottie Pippen got?
Yo, stop, Zach.
The individual accolades.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When my guy,
Scottie Pippen was
defensive player of the year. That's the individual accolades.
First team defensive player of the year.
Listen, I'm letting y'all know
all right,
now.
First team, I hear that. Go ahead. Where the individual one at?
Look, my guy.
He led the league in steals. He got
a steal title. What else?
How
many steal titles he got?
Hey, Schmurda, we not doing this.
Yo, look it up.
Schmurda,
okay. Hold on, my man, go look it up.
He got 2 defensive
player of the year.
No, on the team.
No, we're not talking about. We're talking about out of the NBA.
Remember, all
Fabian
don't matter. Those accomplishments don't matter.
I'm asking what all he has is 1 steal title.
Smart.
1 steal title. Hey, Jordan got defensive player of the year.
He got
so what
MVP
defense he was playing that year?
He got MVP.
Scottie don't have no individual accolades.
No, the All-Star game don't count because they.
He said accolades.
Oh, he said anything they vote on.
No, if he have
all NBA,
if he have
how many times he's all NBA?
If he have an All-Star MVP, that's an individual accolade. That All-Star game, the best players in the league, you was the best.
He led steals in 1995.
How many times was he an All-Star?
So he have one still accolade. Okay. What else?
He's a 10-time All-Star.
Oh, that don't count.
Thank you.
He had an
Thank you.
All-Star
That don't
MVP?
count.
Say
Keep going.
that don't count.
Hey, listen, before we get out of here, because we ain't going to let Schmurda come up here and drive us crazy. Listen, that's my brother. And look, because listen, when he get up, he don't get up here alive. Hold on. Yeah,
Zach's like, man, this guy here, man.
Zach looking for his location right now. Look.
Where's this guy, man?
Hey, yo, man, I love all y'all brothers. Hold on. Before we get out of here, I want
y'all,
everybody,
man.
you got 1 minute. Who's your MVP right now? Bossman, I want you to go first, real quick.
You know, man, this is really, really hard. This is the hard one this year, man.
We said quick.
Look at this, man. And you said who you hate, LeBron. LeBron is doing his
Everybody
thing,
said
man.
that.
7 years old, man.
The king.
Okay.
But again, superstars like that will not receive that kind of award.
Right. At 38 years old.
Jordan should have won it 8 years straight. Bottom line.
Y'all gonna be shocked on who I say. But
Hold on.
go ahead.
No.
Smurda,
Hold
you
on.
never shocked
Hold
no
on,
I'm
one.
going LeBron.
All right, Bossman's going LeBron. Hold on. Smurda, we want you to go next. Who you got?
Jason Tatum.
Okay, good pick.
And you
He
know,
up there.
look, you know, he said we're gonna be surprised because me and him argue all day over Jason Tatum, and he be
And I kill him.
look. So yeah, hey, Zach, and I've been telling him, Zach. I said, I'm telling you now, Jason Tatum, the guy. Hey, Pop Schroeder, I love that you kept it a whole buck. Zach, go ahead, Zach.
The Joker hasn't changed for me. It's still the Joker. They got
I ain't
the
mad at
best
you.
record in the West.
That's
His
why.
game is even. He's playing even better than last year. And I
Fact.
really think, and I'm just being dead serious. I hope they don't mess this up, because if he continues this up and they have the best record in the West, he has to get that third straight, man. I hope they don't mess this up, because this is something
They won't give it to
historic.
him.
I believe that we watched. The way he's playing, it's historic, bro.
Yo.
Everybody else got great cases, but
You gotta get some
the
accolades,
Denver
man.
game really closely, bro.
Yeah, get some
I'm going with
accolades.
Jokic, man.
All right, hold on.
Good.
Bossman got LeBron. Schmurda got Tatum. Zach got the Joker. Uncle Weiss, you ain't got to tell you who your MVP. You get the last word for tonight.
I ain't going front, man. I'm riding the Nets right now. They got a new coach. They got rid of James Harden. Kevin Durant look like the MVP. Kyrie Irving, they looking like Starsky and Hutch. They are out there balling, man. Kevin Durant,
like
even
that.
though he went down last night, I mean, I see Curry. I've been watching Curry Irving play for years, but the leadership he's showing this year, he's on the court directing, telling players. I watched him run the offense yesterday. He didn't even take the ball. He told the other guy to go to the side, go over there, and gave the ball to
He said 1
Roy-
minute, Don.
Gave the
He
ball
said
to.
2 hours.
This is my show.
He said 1 minute.
This is my show. It's my show.
I apologize.
All right, that's why I want to.
Hey.
See, Zach, sometimes you got to check a nigga. This is my show. Just joking.
Hey,
Just
listen,
joking.
look.
Just joking.
Hey,
Kevin
Bossman,
Durant.
my guy Zach Schmurda, I love y'all to
Brother,
death,
love
man.
y'all. Zach,
Hey, man.
love you.
Love y'all, man.
Shot down in the building,
That's
man.
right. Shout out in the building, Bossman, my
Always.
guy Schmurda. Hey,
Smurda,
man.
love y'all.
Alexander Kane on YouTube.
Yo, y'all be good,
Say it
man.
again.
Alexander Kane.
All right.
Alexander Kane.
Shout out Alexander Kane on YouTube,
Love
man.
you, brother.
Appreciate you, my brother. Hey,
That's
Schmurda,
right.
you know how we go. I'm going to see you in the DM, my dude. Love y'all to death. Thank
Come
y'all,
on,
man.
fellas.
Hey, listen, man. Me and Uncle White
still
just
alive.
went up. Yeah, hold on. I'll get him on. Because hold on, because Schmurda old school like us. He don't be knowing how to get off. Listen, before me and Uncle White get out of here, let me just say this, y'all. We love y'all on here, man.
All day long.
Like, all jokes aside, the support y'all give us to tune in when y'all could be with your families. The Knicks is playing right now. NBA is
I'm
on.
glad we could entertain y'all,
Right,
man.
so for y'all to come on here with us and literally stay on here and get on the screen and talk with us, because I know it's not
Appreciate
easy. A lot of us is shy and don't really, But hey man, me and Uncle Weiss, we love y'all to death, man. We appreciate everybody that
Happy
shows
New
support.
Year, baby.
Yes, man. Happy New Year. Hope everybody 2023 and beyond is great.
That's right.
Hey man.
Tell a friend, man.
Yeah, man. Listen.
We're trying to get some followers. Move the
Listen,
move
when y'all
to
see,
YouTube.
yes, when y'all see that notification, y'all got to jump on. Because like
Yeah.
I said, in a minute, man, listen, we going to be on this YouTube.
That's
Y'all-
right.
Y'all already subscribed to the page. Just how y'all click on here, you click on the YouTube.
That's right. We trying to go like
yeah.
Rollo and Gilly,
Uncle,
baby.
Hey, Uncle Weiss, great
Yes.
show tonight.
Oh boy, Uncle Weiss.
Come on, man.
In the
Hey,
building.
you know
The
my
guests
motto?
ain't show, but we always in the
Hey,
building,
hold
baby.
on. You know our motto? Let's yell. Let's laugh.
Yeah.
Let's argue. Let's fight. Let's show love for the sports.
That's right. That's all. I heard what Zach said. He watched it before we came on with the football. Yeah, we do it
Come
all.
on, man. So listen, man. Till next time, man. Uncle Weiss, all ball.
In the building. Love y'all.
Yes, sir.